Thank you for joining me in the studio today. I am so pleased to come and share with you some ideas that I've had about two words that keep showing up for me. One is intuition, and the other one is imagination. These two words are very different. Intuition being things that we potentially feel inside of us in some way. I had a conversation with someone today who talked about how she always could feel with her gut. She could always tell what was going to take place with her gut. I had a conversation last week with somebody who talks about how she's able to see into the future or feel into the future with her heart. Other people will talk about using colors or sounds or scents or maybe even how they slept last night or their dreams, to come into a place of having an understanding, a knowingness, potentially before things have happened. That sense of knowingness, that space of intuition. When you have these moments, I so invite you to pay attention and to be open to following them, open to listening to the intuition. I say that because so often I have conversations with people who will say, as a child, I had these gifts. My intuition was very strong. And yet now I'm an adult and I don't know. I'm not as intuitive as I used to be. I think it really has to do with getting the proverbial wax out of the ears, or however you happen to hear the information, to clear that up, to clean it up. And that can certainly be done with Reiki. It can be done with other things as well. But in that space of just acknowledging that you want to be open to that is such a powerful place. The second word is the space of imagination. Imagination of being able to, in our brow chakra, in our third eye area, be able to create. It's this space that we are creating not just from within, but also taking ideas that are being brought in. They can be intuitive ideas. They can also be ideas that Spirit has just brought in and led you to this point, and you begin to put different pieces together. Imagination, being open to the possibility, expanding that space. I invite you into this dance of both of these words, intuition and imagination. Some people will say that imagination is so much stronger when it's well developed than reading a book on how to do something. I will leave that to you to decide for yourself, but I really do believe when we come into a place of using our imagination, looking for fresh ways to do things, that we are coming into a place of creativity. And I believe that the Creator, Source, is a creative being. And if we are made in the image of that, aren't we also creative beings? And when we use our imagination and begin to create, aren't we also then embracing that part of who we are? I'm so glad that you are here. Know that you are wanted and valued. And until next time, take good care.